and welcome back to the monthly astrological overview for August 2019 for the sign of Pisces. Excuse me, Pisces. Okay, you can reach me at my website, which is readings by leonardtmunson.net, or my email address mercury524 at msn.com, or my Facebook page, Readings by Leonard T. Munson. You can check out my catalog if you need any of the products or service. I'm lovely to send it to you, and you enjoy it. And whatever the cost, it will be perfect. Now, I welcome all the course watchers. Course watchers are people who view other people's channel. Thank you and welcome. We accept no donations, and these are overall views for the month. We also would like you, if you like the channel, to subscribe it and give us a like or even a dislike. This is reality. We can't please everyone. Okay? Now, this reading for Pisces, Sun, people, Moon, or Rising. Now, Pisces, your solar sun is in your sixth house, and which is your opposition because it's in Virgo, which is the sixth house, and you are Pisces is in the 12th house. So there's a tug of war going on, but it doesn't have to be, because we have to look at the positive things. Everything happens for a reason. There's no accidents. It's supposed to happen, and everything is based on divine timing. So the sun is in your sixth house of health, so you're concerned about your health. And that includes your stomach area, or your small intestines, or your intestines. Okay, there's been some blockage here. So we need to clear that. And one of the stones I want you to carry with you in the month of August is called the tiger eye. Now, again, I would say these stones have many meanings and purpose, and it's a black, brown, and beige or tan color. So I want you to carry this around with you for your health. And I want you to take this at your small, your intestines, your stomach area, and I want you to get some organic castor oil. Heat it and heat the stone and rub it around that oil. Okay, there seems to be some blockage there in your solar plex. So that when one chakra is blocked, it throws everything out of line. So you need to clear that. Our solar plex is the areas where we hold our hate, our resentment, our anger, our fear, our disappointment. So you need to clear that area up, okay? All right. Now, I also deal with the sixth house of Virgo being critical. Stop being so critical, especially about yourself, and overanalyzing things. So you're analyzing these situations about your health, which is creating fear. And we need to stop that, okay? Okay, and that could be for Saturn and Capricorn. There's fear. Saturn represents fear, okay? Fear has no power if you stare right in the eye, and those invisible cell doors will open up for you. So it has no power. So, and this is some fears that have to do with job, career, employment, and success, and moving up the ladder. This is unfounded, so you don't need to deal with that. Okay, and also deal with setting boundaries. You went over boundaries, you let people go over boundaries. So you need to deal with that. And some of you are dealing with it, and some of you are not dealing with it at this point. Okay, but this is part of it. Okay, then Mercury was in Cancer, which is also a water sign, along with you. And water signs represents emotions and intuitiveness. So your intuitiveness has been really on high alert. So you should have been trusting that and your feelings and act on it, okay? The next The thing is, Mercury brought an emotional twist into everything. So you're acting everything emotionally, which you are emotional, but it was overreacting. Okay, it's a good thing. Mercury is still in Cancer, but it's retrograding now in Cancer. Okay, and when retrograde, my research says the second. A lot of other stuff that came up late said the 31st or the first. My research is it's always been reliable and correct, so I'm going with that. Okay, but at the period when it was retrograde, it moved back into Leo. It went into Leo. Okay. The Sun is in Leo now, and Mars is in Leo. So you were more aggressive, some of you, with this emotional stuff that you were going through, and it was getting out of here. You need to be focused. You need to be balanced. Okay. Then it went out of Leo into back into Cancer. So things are easy enough. We're coming into the post shadow period of Mercury retrograde. So give it some time. Say it will be moving up to catch up speed. But if you can hold it off through the 14th or 15th of August, that's fine. But even if you can't, now it's better. Okay, any decision you had to make with this emotional stuff about health, work, and service, it's now the time to make those decisions, okay? Then we have Jupiter retrograding, and Jupiter is in his ruling planet, his house, which is Sagittarius. So that was retrograding, and retrograding represents the two letters revisit, recheck, review, reschedule, redo. So there was a lot of those things going on. And so after you've done this, and now let's go into direct, you can move forward with what you need to go. Jupiter is the planet of new opportunities, expansion, wealth, truth, blessings, and karma. So it was good karma. Some of it's a lot good karma for you, Pisces. So things is going to open up. Some of the fears that you have, and also the faith. You was tested with your faith. So those who went with the faith and the flow, listen to the intuition and their feelings and act on it, things are moving in. Those who resisted, things are not going as well, and until you start believing and have that faith in the divine source of the universe. Okay, then we have Pluto in Capricorn, and this Pluto is the ruling planet of Scorpio, which is also a ruler sign. So there was emotional issues that was hidden that has to rise to the surface. Okay, and this was a transformation taking place in that. Okay, so the career, there's emotional issues and everything. And then Cancer, Mercury's in Cancer, dealt with family, home, security. So all that came into view for some of you, and it dealt with women issues. So a lot of women had these problems that they had to face on the emotional reality and emotional issue that's been hidden, and it goes back to your childhood. So you had to get in touch with your innocent child to transform yourself from that hurt individual, blaming yourself and the guilt, which was not your fault. You were dealing with a damaged individual who thought this was right. So forgive yourself. It's part of the healing, and forgive them and take your responsibility that what you had to do, but you had nothing. Okay. Then we have Taurus and Uranus, and Taurus represents speaking your truth, which is the fifth chakra. You was holding a lot of things in, and which you should not have, and this created stress and a heaviness on you. So you had to speak your truth, but speak it in a diplomatic way. Take the anger out of it. Some of you might have rehearsed it in front of the mirror, and I took the anger out, because the presentation is the most important. If you go to someone with anger, their reaction is going to be anger. If you go to someone being diplomatic and using diplomacy, their anger, and they can see your point of view. Okay? Now, the next issue here is the Hangman, and then you have Venus in Leo. So concerned about money. We deal with money sources from work and service that you render to the public. So it has something to do about money here and love. But some of you have broken off of relationships, and because you outgrew the person is not who you thought it was going to be. The person was jealous of you. They were not supportive to you. And then some of you have stalkers here that keep harassing you, making life difficult, won't take care of their children, stuff like that. So, but your faith Okay, that the divine source of the universe is going to take care of your children and provide the resources there for you. And those who don't want to give the resources are not going to be beneficial in a positive way. Okay, and then we have Pluto, also the ruling planet of Aries. So these are issues that you did not, you took action, but you're not completed. So it's time for you to complete these actions and transform this. And then we have uh, father figures here. It was Saturn and Capricorn, some issues about father, your father, or the absentee father, or you want to be a better father for your children, or you want to teach them to be responsible, even though that you didn't have a responsible father figure in your life, or a mentor to teach you how to be a man or a woman. Okay? Who else is here retrograding? Okay, we have Pisces, Neptune is retrograding. So come out the clouds. Get your head out the clouds. Stop being living in this fantasy world and deal with reality. And listen to your intuitiveness and your feelings and act on it. And, okay? Some of you have not been acting on that. So this has been causing some issues here too. Okay, so I think we cover all the things is retrograding. Okay, so now we're going to do a brief meditation. So give me a moment here while I set up things. Okay, is that better? Okay. Now, I'm going to coordinate on how you breathe. We're going to coordinate the breathing, the music, and this is one issue that you want to have resolved for you in the area of health, service, and work that you want to have a resolution and resolve. Okay? And then I'm going to tell you to hold the breath for 6 seconds. And after you hold the breath for 6 seconds, you release it through your nose or your mouth. Okay, so let's find a nice, comfortable place where we can sit and be at peace. That we don't have to be annoyed or be distracted. Turn all the devices off so this can occur. So I want you to get that area. I said you don't want to shake it. So I want you to shake any negative vibes, feelings, or stress or anxiety off. Like the song said, shake it off. And it means shake that negative stuff off or brush it off. If you sometimes feel people touch you and you don't like the touch they gave you, so you just shake it off or brush it off. Okay, let's close our eyes. Let's relax and release everything that's in our head. See our mind as a blank canvas of white energy. Okay, I want you to breathe a deep breath. Oh, glorious breath. Oh, divine breath, moving through my lungs and expanding it to make it wider and healthier. Moving this negative energy, resentment, guilt, fear, jealousy out upon me. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release through the nose or the mouth. And we'll coordinate the breath, the music, and the one thing that we want to resolve in health, service, and work. Another deep breath. Oh, divine energy. Breath moving from my top of my head with my 7th chakra, down my back of my head, the side, moving down my forehead between my eyes, which is my 6th chakra, moving my eyes, my nose, my cheeks, my lips, my chin, my lower throat, and my throat, which is the 5th chakra, your truth, speaking your truth. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release through the nose, mouth. Another breath. Remember, we coordinate the breath, the music, and that one thing that we want to resolve in August that's connected with our health, work, and service to others. A deep breath. Oh, breath moving down my shoulders, my upper arms, my elbows, my lower arms, my wrists, my hands, my fingers. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release through the nose, the mouth. Another deep breath. We coordinated the music, the breath. Concentrate on the music, the breath, and that one issue that we want to resolve that has to do with our health, work, or service that we render. A deep breath. Oh, breath moving down my upper shoulder, my middle back, my lower back, my side of nerve, my buttocks, my hips, my thighs, my knees, my calf, my ankle, my heel, my feet, and my toes. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release from your nose and your mouth. Now we're going to concentrate on all three of that, and namely this one thought. Deep breath. Oh, divine breath moving through me, sashaying down the runway like a model posing to show how it's supposed to be done. I'm coming to a solution, confronting this person, place, thing, or situation that I want solved, connected with my health, work, and service I render. I'm sending it to the universe to receive by the divine source of the universe, whether female or male. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release it through the nose and the mouth. A deep breath. We coordinate the music, the breath, and this thought. Oh, the divine thought, moving air and breath through my whole being, moving it around like music in a ballet, sashaying in a way. As I see a solution to this situation that involves my health, work, and service, I send it out to the universe to be received by the divine, to be sent back to me in a manifestation in the physical form of resolution. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release it through the nose or the mouth. Another deep breath. Oh, the divine breath moving into my cellular, my DNA, my essence, my spirit. I release this issue that's connected with my health, my work, my service that I render. I'm just sending it out to the universe to return to me from the divine source through his assistance of my descended masters, my guardian angels, my spiritual guides, my dream friends, and all my ancestors from all my incarnations are from my own new beginning incarnation. That shows you that I stand on, being directed from the divine source of the energy. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release through your nose, through your mouth. It's being manifestation back in the physical plane. It's and challenge him, and then if you listen or obey, it will go away. If you don't listen and disobey, it will stay. So I wish you health, wealth, success, and happiness, and mostly love to you, Pisces, coming from the divine source of the universe to you, that you are love. So I will see you back here in September for the monthly overview. I hope you enjoy. Ciao.